I'd be standing here saying to our new boss.
In the intricate world of The Sopranos, power isn't just seized. It's played like chess. Every move is calculated, every word weighed, and one of Tony Soprano's most brilliant and most misunderstood moves was this: making his uncle, Corrado Jr., Soprano, the official boss of the daimyo crime family.
New boss. Salute.
At first glance, it might seem like a nod to tradition. Junior was older, had put in more years, and in the mafia, respect is everything. Or at least that's how it looks. But beneath the surface, Tony's decision wasn't just about family loyalty or old-school values. It was a deeply strategic, borderline Machiavellian move that shaped the direction of the entire series. Let's rewind. When the series begins, the family is already in flux. Jackie April Sr., the acting boss, is dying of cancer. Everyone knows it. And with his decline, a dangerous question begins to surface. Who's next? Junior Soprano believes the answer is obvious. He's the oldest capo in the crew, and he's been around since the days of Johnny Boy, Tony's father. Junior came up through the ranks the hard way, and he feels the seat at the top is rightfully his. But here's the problem. Junior doesn't have the charisma or the respect that Tony does. He's seen as old-fashioned, unpredictable, and frankly, a little unstable. Meanwhile, Tony has been quietly running the show from the shadows. He has the younger guys on his side. He's managing the family's business interests more efficiently than anyone else. And he has a direct pipeline of influence through key earners like Paulie, Silvio, and Christopher.
It's me and you and Sil together. That's the new pecking order.
In another time, Tony would have been crowned boss without question. But the modern mob isn't what it used to be. With the RICO Act breathing down their necks and the FBI constantly watching, being the official boss has gone from a badge of honor to a massive target on your back. Tony sees this. He understands that power is no longer about who wears the crown. It's about who controls the people wearing it. So what does Tony do? He lets Junior have the title. It's a stroke of genius. By letting Junior become the official boss, Tony achieves several things at once. First, he diffuses a potentially explosive situation. Junior was ready to fight for the role, and that kind of infighting would only weaken the family. By stepping aside publicly, Tony avoids a war. Second, and more importantly, he shifts the heat. Law enforcement, the feds, they're always watching. By putting Junior in the spotlight, Tony ensures that he's the one they'll focus on. And sure enough, that's exactly what happens. Junior becomes the face of the family, he gets the attention, he gets the wiretaps, and eventually he gets indicted. Meanwhile, Tony operates in the background. He's calling the shots, making the real decisions, and no one outside the inner circle even realizes it. But this wasn't just about legal strategy. Tony also understood the emotional dynamics at play. Junior was a proud man, always had been. Giving him the title fed that pride, kept him loyal, at least for a while. It was a brilliant use of psychology, but it was also a dangerous game. Because here's the thing about people like Junior. They want to believe the illusion. They want the respect, the control, the power that comes with the role, even if they're not really in charge. And over time, that illusion started to fray. Junior began to feel disrespected. He could see that people were going around him, taking orders from Tony. His pride turned to paranoia. And paranoia in the mob?
How many fucking hours did I spend playing catch with you?
That's a deadly thing. Eventually, it led to one of the biggest turning points in the series. Junior orders a hit on Tony. That moment, that betrayal, is the dark consequence of Tony's plan. By manipulating Junior, Tony had played him like a pawn. But pawns don't like knowing they're pawns. And when they realize it, they can lash out. The hit fails, of course, but it changes everything. After that, the dynamic shifts permanently. Junior is arrested. He's sidelined. Tony's grip on the family tightens, but it comes at a cost. The illusion of unity is shattered. And more importantly, Tony now has blood, or at least the attempt of it, between him and his uncle. And yet, in a twisted way, Tony still protects Junior. He doesn't retaliate with a bullet. He lets the legal system handle it. Junior ends up under house arrest, slowly succumbing to illness and dementia.
Soprano, FBI.
And Tony, despite everything, visits him, checks in, even shows tenderness. Because as much as Tony is a tactician, he's also a human being. Flawed, conflicted, deeply loyal in his own broken way. So what does this all tell us? Tony Soprano didn't make Junior the boss out of kindness. He did it because he understood the game better than anyone else. He understood that in the new world, the post-Gotti world of RICO cases and surveillance vans, the real power lies in the shadows, not on the throne, but behind it. He weaponized Junior's pride, deflected law enforcement, avoided a civil war, and maintained control of the family, all without ever officially taking the title himself. That's not just smart. That's brilliant. That's Tony Soprano. And that's the real secret behind one of the most pivotal decisions in The Sopranos. In the end, the move to crown Junior was never about family. It was about survival, influence, control, and above all, knowing how to play the long game. Because in the world of The Sopranos, it's not the boss who holds the power. It's the one who chooses the boss.